Hi there, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to make egg roll, Nigerian egg roll. It's a very common snack here in Nigeria and it's quite easy to make. I hope you enjoy watching this video. I am going to start off by cooking the eggs. You need hard-boiled eggs for this recipe, so I also prefer to clean my eggs before putting them in the pot, so I'm going to do that and then put on the fire and leave to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. When it's done, I'll bring it out, peel it and keep aside. Afterwards, I have all my ingredients laid out and I'll be preparing the dough for the egg roll. There's salt, nutmeg, baking powder, baking flour, sugar, another egg and water. That's all you'll be needing for this recipe. The next step is to break your egg into a wide bowl. The bowl has to be wide enough to contain all the ingredients. Afterwards, I'll be adding the water, and I will leave all the measurements in the description box. After I add that in, I'm going to use my whisk to whisk the water and the egg together. I'll do this for about 2 to 3 minutes and then keep aside. I'll keep that aside and I'll bring the bowl of flour, measured flour, sifted in a bowl, and I'll begin by adding all the dry ingredients. So I'll start with the sugar and then afterwards I'll add the nutmeg, baking powder and salt, and I'll mix everything together. I'll make sure I mix everything thoroughly. When that's done, I will take my margarine or butter, whichever one you have, and then I am going to crumb it into the flour. I'll use my hands, my bare hands. Please make sure your hands are clean, and then use your hands to crumb everything together, mix everything together. Make sure that there are no lumps of margarine or lumps of butter. You have to do this for a while, take your time, because this stage really matters in the process. Like, you don't want to find lumps of butter or margarine in your egg roll dough. Remember the egg and water mix that we were whisking, or I was whisking earlier on? This is now the time to add it. So I'm going to add that into the flour mixture, and then I will attempt to mix everything together. So at some point you have to use your hands, but for now I am using my spatula to do this. It's a messy job really, and I was just avoiding using my hands. But if you prefer to use your hands, please by all means use your hands. If you're still watching up until this point, thank you so much. If you saw somebody's head in the video, and you noticed it at the first instance, please leave a comment in the comment section, and let me know if you saw it. So just fun fact, that's my sister, and she was keeping me company while I was filming this video. So shout out to you, my sister. Thank you for keeping me company while filming this video. At this point, I got tired of using my spatula to turn the dough, so I sprinkled flour on the tabletop. And basically, this is a step in the process. You need to knead this with your hands. So ideally, you should do this on a flat surface. Sprinkle flour on the flat surface just lightly, and then you take out the dough from the bowl, put on the surface, and keep on kneading until you get the perfect consistency. For me, what I do to tackle the stickiness or tackle the inconsistency with the dough is that I keep on lightly sprinkle flour on it and keep on mixing, keep on kneading. You don't need, the dough still has to be sticky anyway, but not too sticky, because at the stage it is now, it's not going to be able to wrap the eggs. So I need to make sure I get quite a dough that is quite firm. Well, at this stage, the dough seemed to be perfect to me. Like I said, if your dough, you need to get the perfect dough, you need to keep on going in with flour and then kneading and kneading until the consistency is reasonable, just like how it looks in the video. Not too sticky, but at the same time. And then if it's sticky, remember to go in with your flour lightly, just slightly. You don't need too much, just lightly. I am going to flatten the dough and then drop the egg in the middle of the dough and wrap the dough around the egg. I'll keep on rolling. I'll roll it in between my palms and allow it to like smoothing. I'll use my flour if the dough gets sticky. Your flour is your best friend. You need extra flour for this recipe, so make sure you have that handy because you're going to need it at several intervals. Keep on rolling it with the flour. If it gets sticky, this is pretty much how to make and roll your egg rolls. This is how to prepare it for frying. I have put my vegetable oil on the fire to deep fry the egg rolls, and I have pieces of onions in the oil. I usually do this to prepare the oil for frying. It gives it a nice smell, and also I usually know when the oil is hot enough because the onions in the oil start sizzling. When the oil is hot enough, I will add all the egg rolls into the hot oil and leave to fry until golden brown. You shouldn't leave this on the fire and go to watch TV or something. You need to stay put so you can, at intervals, turn the egg roll. Like when one side is done, you turn it to the other side and ensure that no side is burning and all of that. So you need to stay put. That's what I'll be doing until everything is fried completely, and then I'll take everything out. How to make Nigerian egg rolls. I trust you've enjoyed this video and you learned a thing or two. If you ever follow this video, like try out my recipe, let me know what you think. I would love to read from you. Thank you so much for watching. You can find other cooking and baking videos on my channel. Please make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thank you once again.